Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Georgia and I'm mainly reviewing fragrances for men and women. Today I'm going to talk about L'Interdit Intense by Givenchy, or Forbidden. Before I'm going to start talking about this particular fragrance, which looks pretty much like this, and it is a flanker actually, it's the flanker of L'Interdit. I am gonna talk about how this fragrance came to its existence. So, short history of the fragrance without being too boring, I hope. Long story short, the original was actually created in 1957, actually 1954, I'm sorry, just for Audrey Hepburn. And she used to wear she was the only one wearing this fragrance up to 1957, when Hubert de Givenchy decided to make it public. And when he went to tell Audrey about his decision, she actually replied, "I forbid you." So they say that's where the name of the fragrance came from, L'Interdit, forbidden. Anyways, long story short, it actually came on the market in 1957. And the original creator of this fragrance was Francis Fabron. He lived between 1913 and 2005. Now, of course, this fragrance was reformulated. It was discontinued. The original was discontinued in the 90s or 1990s. It was back on the market in 2002 and then again reformulated in 2018. So fast forward, here we are. It has three flankers. This is one of the flankers, which is the intense version, which smells exactly like the original. I mean, the reformulated original in 2018, only it's more intense. And this came out on the market in 2021. It has another flanker that smells similar, only it has a distinctive note of licorice. I'm not a big fan of licorice in some fragrances, in some I like, but not in that particular fragrance. So my favorite out of all these three is L'Interdit Intense. And I'm going to talk about it right now. And I think this is probably the best designer fragrance on the market as we speak. I don't think there's anything out there better than this one, and here's why. Let's start with the notes, or let's start with when it came out first. 2021. It's an amber floral fragrance for women, and the creators, because there are three creators, three perfumers behind this fragrance. First is my absolute favorite fragrance creator of all times, in my opinion, of course, and this is Dominique Roffion. The other one is Anne Flippo, and the third one is Fanny Ball. As for the notes, we have black pepper in the top, and then we have tuberose, sesame, and orange blossom in the middle, and in the base we have Madagascar vanilla, patchouli, and vetiver. Now this fragrance, to me, for some reason, smells also like cassis, or I would say blackcurrant for the ones who don't know what cassis is. So, blackcurrant note, very prominent. It's not in the notes. I just detect this. I don't know why. It also has a really interesting blend of tuberose and orange blossom, which is persisting throughout its wear. The dry down is cozy but cool cozy. It is a vanilla, vetiver, orange blossom, tuberose blend. So the vanilla and vetiver kicks in. It also has an interesting kick. It's a peppery kick, but it's not too prominent. It's just there for the whole balance. So it's really well balanced and well made. This for me is a very sexy. It is a very cool, sexy, feminine, powerful feminine, not really approachable, powerful feminine. So it's like a cool, powerful woman, do not approach me something like that, or you have to have something to say if you approach me because I'm powerful, I'm intelligent. That's the vibe that I detect out of this fragrance. It is a fragrance that I would wear at a special event during the nighttime, or I would say the season would be fall, or anyways, a cooler day, a cooler night, cooler event. It's not a fragrance that I would wear in the summertime just because of this notes that it has. They become more powerful and more prominent in the cool weather versus the hot weather. Also vanilla, it's very important for the vanilla to develop in this fragrance when it's colder outside. It's a beautiful fragrance, well put together, interesting at the same time. It has a note of mystery. It's like a cool night in a dark forest. It's a full moon. You barely see the moon. You're in the middle of the forest. You're wearing a cape and you're looking for this castle which is hidden in the forest. It's interesting altogether. The lasting power is great. 8 hours plus. At least on my skin, it lasts very good. And this is very rare nowadays. So that's why I'm thinking it's a really great fragrance. Lasting power, originality, nice blending of elements in it. Price, again, not bad but not good either. So it starts about $74. It depends if you afford it or not, but I think it's affordable for some of us. For most of us, it's not the fragrance that starts at thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars. So all you have to do is look for it. Amazon has it, FragranceNet has it. Like I said, $74 and up. This what I have here is a 50 ml or 1.7 fleur ounces, and I really recommend and like this fragrance. Otherwise I wouldn't tell you these things. And by the way, this is not a sponsored video, so you know, none of my videos are sponsored. So this was L'Interdit by Ghivenchy. My name is Georgia. Thank you so very much for watching, and see you in my next video.